the time. Don't tell me how you're off and down when you're smiling in my face, but you play me like a clown and you fool bitch. So just step back, or I'm mad dad when I come down straight. I thought you were my piece, but you play me out. Now I'm mad as hell, and I'm full of doubt. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. I'm back on the scene, it's time to get mean. I'm a lean, revolution machine. Won't want people stay, they sweat. 1, 2 day is good as any day. Y'all feel slightly this, let's resist. Raise your fist and pump like this. Promises all the time. Don't cross the line, that you know is mine. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll.
Jamila.
Lefty grind. Oh, the delay.
I know. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
And we're off. It's Miller time.
Yeah.
Welcome to Miller time.
Well, okay. Heard that
I'll do a dab for Miller time.
Yeah, brag about it. I'll just smoke a little bowl. No, fuck.
So tonight is a council meeting in Dover. They said at the last meeting we would meet next month, but apparently we're meeting in 2 weeks. So tonight is a Dover council meeting. I registered. I hope you all registered. Another shit show tonight in Dover. He's going to spend a lot of time talking about people in football helmets and masks and burkas.
Is this going to be virtual or in person?
It's virtual. If you go in person, they will not let you in. You can actually stand outside the building and look in at the council while they laugh at you for not being able to come in.
Outside looking in.
Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, they're afraid that people in burkas are going to have guns under their burkas. That's what they said. There's a quote here from the mayor. I put a meme out today with some quotes. This mayor's lost his mind. He says here, who knows if that burqa wearer had a shotgun? Or who knows if someone's going to walk in the door under an active shooter program? And then
Might
Mayor
have-
Dodd also says these people are crazy. So we can't have
Like
public meetings anymore in Dover.
Well, you know, somebody
Yeah, the
could have
first-
walked in with a burqa with a surprise donation to the township or something. You know, under my burqa, I have a $100,000 check for the township, but I must tear it apart now.
You could have a lot of
They
things
can't-
under that burqa.
Yeah, you know, it's just they don't like. I mean, I don't have to tell you, they don't like what they can't control. It's not obviously it doesn't. They're not. I mean, they're worried about something that they have a leg to stand on. It doesn't sound like they're worried about falling off the edge of the earth because it's not round or spherical. But you know, I imagine it's their job is to control things in Dover. So I guess they feel that loss of that simple control, they can't dictate what people wear to that degree. They like to, and the only way they can do that is to go virtual instead of in person.
They have committed a constitutional assault on the people.
Yeah.
He's spewing lies, committing hate crimes with those statements. Yes, he is. He is actually fanning the flames of Islamophobia and anti-Semitism going on thousands of years. Thousands of years this has been going on, and Dodd wants to bring this here with his feckless, pusillanimous leadership.
Well,
What?
fanning the flames, I like that. I've
What?
never used that. It's almost poetic.
He is feckless, and he's
Yeah,
pusillanimous.
it's also if you followed that with "and the injustice of something or other," you know, equally poetic.
He has
Gang
offended
flames of freedom,
15,000 Muslims are in Dover. 15,000 Muslims in Dover. I didn't know that was the large number like that. He just disrespected.
How many residents are there in Dover? 15,000 out of how many?
Oh, that's a good
Because
question.
I know it's a lot no matter what number you might come up with, because that is a lot of people.
Hey Siri,
There's a lot of towns we know well about that don't have 15,000.
Dover, New Jersey. Oh wait, this can't be right.
1,500?
How is there 15,000 Muslims when there's 18,000
People.
No, I was told that was the number. Maybe it
Yes.
was 15. Maybe 1,500. Let me check again. Hey Siri, how many Muslims live in Dover, New Jersey? Okay, I got to do some reading here. Great.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, population, density.
Well, then they do look it up. They just can't answer. Siri just can't do that.
Really?
That's what she's supposed to do. That's artificial intelligence.
It's a majority minority community. I know. Well, it doesn't say.
See, that's a deep state keeping information from you.
Really?
No, I just wanted to see what it felt like saying something stupid like that.
I don't see it anywhere. All right, I'm not going to look it up now. This is pre-show stuff that we don't need to do now. Unless we had a
you're right.
producer that can do it for us.
Yeah.
We don't have that either. We got a bell. We're lucky we have a bell. We have no budget. We're actually
Yes,
we owe
that's
money.
what you're doing after this show, but you know,
We're actually
it does, you know, cross-reference what you do on the show, so it's not totally out of place to mention that, you know.
Oh. Disgraceful Dodd and psychotic Sergio are criminals who need to be held accountable. Disgraceful. Ow, Rob is trying to shock me with this thing. What are you
Why
doing?
doesn't it work?
Good. I'm glad it's broke. You probably broke it using it on your private parts. Did you put it on your private parts? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. There. We got it. Got it in time. Just in time. So yeah, Mayor Dodd is a disgrace. Sergio is a psycho. I love it. That's a great commentary.
Ozzy Osbourne does that.
I heard Ozzy Osbourne just passed away today. I don't know if you all heard that, but that's shocking news.
Exactly where he wanted to pass away, and after the concert, he did everything he wanted.
Yeah, he sure did everything he wanted.
And he passed the torch to whatever that guy.
I heard he was looking into assisted suicide, or was it assisted suicide?
No, because
Okay.
him and his wife.
Come on.
No, I don't want to say. And his wife had planned assisted suicide in Switzerland, and he didn't make it.
Okay, they were planning it. Yeah. All right,
In
so
Switzerland, suicide.
thank you.
No, so apparently the two of them were supposed to fly to Geneva and have assisted suicide together
Whoa!
because it's legal in Switzerland.
Together?
Yes.
Is she not terminal anymore? Is she?
No, but the game plan, according to what I've
Whoa.
read, was his final concert, and then there were plans to go to Switzerland,
Wow.
and he passed the torch to some kid, some guy that everyone knows. If you look it up on the internet, you look at the concert that he had with Metallica, that was all planned, and it was planned very quickly.
Yeah, I did. I did. Comments. Tell Rob to grab a microphone. Yes, I know. I'm the worst sound guy in the world. I know. It's my job. It's my job to mic everybody up. So blame me. But today we have some Greenjoy. Hey, I'm glad you can see this cover because it literally. Fine. I should have set this up in pre-show. I'm the worst. Here. Now I can touch it. Now I can touch it. Greenjoy cannabis. Hey. Oh, great. I have a. Look at this. I have a shadow, right? Look at me.
You're an idiot.
Look at this. Really? Who set this up? This is awful. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed
There you go.
for the podcast. I apologize on behalf of Mad Hatter.
Did you tell them we're losing our food truck?
No, we're not losing it. We're not losing it. Now, I want to be able to do this. So it has to be closer so I can see Greenjoy. Yeah. Greenjoy. There it is. Okay, there's our sponsor, Greenjoy Cannabis. And we have 2 pre-rolls. What I like about this the most, is easy to open. And when you open it, there's matches. There's a pack of matches in there. That's just a little love. I love that little touch. So, yeah, Greenjoy, you got me. You got me by the heartstrings on this pre-roll here. As soon as Brandon gets back, we're going to smoke this sucker. Zach Wild. Yeah, Ozzy, man. Wow, that's a crazy story. He was going to commit suicide with Sharon.
Yep.
Who
And the family is all,
She-
all in agreement and everything else.
But she beat cancer. Why would she do that? I mean, she.
Because she never ever wanted to be without him. And
Yeah.
He never wanted to be without
All right,
her.
you're without a microphone. She's without Ozzy like you're without a microphone right now. What are you doing? You're getting naked? Are you taking clothes off or putting clothes on? Rob is taking. What are you doing? He's doing Mr. Rogers shit over there. Won't you be my dealer? Won't you please? Won't you please?
We should do a whole skit like
Please, won't you be my dealer? Well, all right. Well, there it is. There's how we.
we should do that.
You're going to be Mr. Rogers now. You're going to have to get a jacket.
I have,
You get the sneakers,
I have sneakers. They're
Okay.
Prada.
and you're going to walk into. We'll do it in the dispensary. And you walk in there. You take off your
I can
jacket.
sit in the barber chair.
I can sit in the barber chair.
Oh. All right. So we're going to do that. Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers' neighbor. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Mr. Rob's neighborhood.
Mr. Rob's. Mr. Rob's neighborhood.
Mr. Rob's fucked up.
Mr.
You never hoop can come in. I can get a pimp cane.
You can get what?
Pimp cane.
Pimp cane
Yeah.
and a big feather.
Yeah.
All right. Get a big feather in your hat. Okay. All right. We're doing this. We're making this happen. That's a great idea. Why do I look so dark there? I look very dark here. But yeah, Dover tonight, Dover council meeting. That should be a hoot nanny.
You should drive me on, man.
Oh, I'm gonna do it from here probably because I'm gonna record it.
Oh, it's Zoom, man.
It's Zoom, so I'm gonna probably just stay here late and record it.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what? I won't take it.
Should I play some guitar or something while you do this? Sing a song? It won't be long. It's not like he's gone. Just not here. Keep it up, I will. I was gonna make up a song.
Going to get those blondes fatter at the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, I lost the words. It takes my concentration just to play. So listen, I'm thinking about what you said since you said it, since it's a podcast and words and all. But I understand assisted suicide in New Jersey having passed a program as such. It makes it okay to think about, and I get that. But if somebody that I really, really, really cared about couldn't stand my absence and was going to leave this earth with me, how would I feel about that? I think it would fuck up my suicide. I mean, it'd be an anchor to my suicide, not a plus. And I would feel the need to say, please don't. Because see, the whole point is it's always harder for the one left behind, That's their cross to bear. And in bearing that cross, you have the knowledge that the one that you love so much did not have to know what that feels like. Never knew what it would feel like to be without her. Never knew. Who's the lucky one? It's supposed to be that lucky one sometimes. I do know the feeling, though. I have standing to say these things. Your mic's not on, or mine, something's not on. I don't hear you.
Can't hear me?
Now I can.
Oh, good.
You're just trying to prove you're the worst now. Come on. We get it. Oh yeah, man. I think it is romantic, Mike. But social justice war fight. But somehow I don't know. It's having experienced it, it wasn't like I thought it might be, is all I can say. So uh, I was kind of surprised, you know. And actually, it was very comforting to me that she'd never know how incredibly dark that can get. You know, she never knew. I'll tell you though, what was sort of romantic was that, yeah, uh, we didn't have a living will for her, so they were going to keep her alive by inserting a feeding tube, which she did not want, but it wasn't in writing. So I found it kind of romantic that I told them I could make him famous, and it wasn't going to work that way and all. You know, and went through a whole thing. And I think the romantic part was she would have died anyway. Uh, you know, so the fact that I didn't break and try to keep her around longer than she wanted to be, man, I can live with that forever. Anyway, you could always do it both ways. You could not kill yourself, and if the grief got to be too much, kill yourself. It's just I heard a story one time from somebody that jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge, and actually one of those rare people that jumped successfully hit the water and lived to tell about it. And that person said it described what it was like, and I understood why. He said the minute my hands left the rail on the other side, I changed my mind. I swear to God, you know. I try to learn from other people's experiences. I mean, I don't want to have to find that out too, you know. But somehow I could understand that equally. So it's part of life. It sucks. You want to live a long time, get used to it. Or don't have friends. I don't have friends.
Yes. Live in a bubble.
I got a really
No,
small.
We're social creatures.
Absolutely.
Yes, God bless the souls that went before us. I use that knife set all the time that was given to me by Andrew for Wayne's funeral. So I'm always thinking about Wayne. That's always going to happen. And plus, we have samples here too.
You eat it. You eat it. You eat it. You eat it.
I'm going to have a whole bank of Wayne stuff soon. I need a bunch of Wayne stuff. I need a bunch of stuff. I need samples. Wayne was a sample machine. He had the great voice, that deep voice. That he didn't need a microphone like this.
He had a radio voice. Some people have radio voices.
He had a great.
No, I said that. You know, I mean,
I gotta get up on my.
It was sort of like his voice sounded like it was coming through a radio when you listened to him right in front of you. You know, you could almost hear that resonance. You know, a good microphone did it. You're like, you got a good microphone. I mean, that actually made your voice sound more radio-like. You know?
Oh yeah, I could sound like Barry White now. Very deep and yeah.
Oh,
But then once I get away from the mic, I sound like this. Who's that? Who's joining us? Oh, hey. It's Liz. Hi, Liz. Liz lights up. Liz is lighting up with us.
Hey, Liz.
What's up?
Hello.
Hey.
How are you all?
Hey,
Pretty
hey.
damn
We're
good.
about to light up with Liz.
Oh,
Let's do
this
it.
is about to light up.
All
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Brandon, what do you got there? Hold on, let me give you a mic. Put the headphones on so you can hear yourself.
Oh, yeah.
And show me what you got there over there in the.
All right.
What do we got there? We're smoking on something good
So this is from Yeti.
from Mad Hatter.
Yep, straight from Mad Hatter, modified grapes. It's an indica hybrid. And it's the first time I never smoked that. I never smoked it
Really?
before. So yeah, this is gonna be
Yeti.
nice fried.
Yeti.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never had this before either.
Me either.
Modified grape.
Interesting.
Something
So
new.
we also have Green Joy.
Yep.
Yep.
We're going to smoke some Green Joy as well, and which I really love the packaging because you have a matchbook
Matches.
with the 2 pre-rolls. So
Yeah.
cute.
I know,
So
right?
sits in the front.
I'm all about the packaging. I am a sucker for packaging.
I'm
Me
a sucker
too.
for good packaging, not the
Yeah.
not the locks. Don't put locks on it.
No.
No, I
Yeah.
don't need locks. I got arthritis. You're making my life hell with that. Please. Green Joy
Oh
doesn't
my
do that.
God.
This opens up so easy. It's like it's right there. Like so
Exactly.
cute. I love it. Just
I'm
make it
feeling
easy
the
for us
film.
to get to it.
Yep. Well, how's Thursday for me to stop down and visit?
Sure.
And hopefully I could talk to Rob because I want to get our partnership forged.
Yes, Wayne's heart was larger than life itself. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Have you all heard the sad news?
About Ozzy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
We were just talking about that,
That's
and
crazy.
I didn't know he was going to Switzerland to go into look into assisted suicide. Him and Sharon were both considering dying together.
Oh my god.
That's love, but
Whoa,
Together.
whoa,
yeah. That's
That's deep.
dedication.
That's deep.
that's ride or die.
That's deep.
That's seriously ride or die. Well, then I guess she's not going to be far behind. If he's gone, she's going to do it.
That's crazy.
So on today's Strains and Plantains, we have no plantains, so we'll just pretend we're eating yummy garlic plantains with this lovely strain of cherry. What are we smoking? Cherry? Yeah. This is really wonderful. Cherry crescendo, A.B. pinene, limonene, asamine, frenchol, terpenol, caraphyllene, humulene.
Sounds like a sativa to me.
Yeah.
True sativa.
It's all about
Yeah,
those
100%
tones.
sativa, it looks like here. Yeah.
Oh, it-
With the sativas, it's about the taste for me. So I made that video. It came out pretty cool. I should put it up online, but I didn't load it yet. Okay, I'll show you. I have it in iMovie. Take a look.
I hate those zipper bags.
Something.
When weed smells. You have any weed that doesn't smell? Oh, he wants weed that doesn't smell.
How are you, sir?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. The other store is closed.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not closed, yeah. We're
What's
only
that?
cannabis.
Yeah, we're doing cannabis now. We have cannabis-friendly worship on Sunday. So if you want to come, hey, you want some weed?
No.
No, you don't smoke?
No.
No? Okay. But we have cannabis-friendly worship on Sunday. If you want to come back on Sunday. We smoke weed and praise God. Hashi hallelujah.
Mhm.
And, yeah, we flipped it. We took the X's and made them crosses. So
Yep.
now they're crosses. So we put Jesus. We injected Jesus in this place now. And weed.
Definitely.
Actually, I came from like other store. So
Yeah.
it's closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know the other store's been down for a while. Oh, well, not too long. It's been since
February.
Mhm.
February.
Yeah.
And and the other store is yours.
It's the same company.
Same company.
But yeah, it's a cannabis store. And this is just event space. Now
Okay.
we have events.
So the store before over here, I provide the packaging of them.
Oh.
Yes, like those kind of packaging, like all kind of packaging. We are doing. So that's why I came here.
Oh, very good. They gave me here. I don't know if you can see this thing.
So you guys do.
It's a huge dong. They had packaging for that thing. It was like this. It was like the packaging was just like huge. It was amazing. So yeah.
Yeah, but we do all kind of packaging. Like, we do like all customized boxing.
Okay.
Like this kind of packaging, like cigarette packaging, cigarette
Oh.
boxes packaging,
Okay.
like everything.
Yeah.
Even though we do the CBD packaging
Right.
also.
Okay.
Let me show you my business site.
Well, you might want to talk to Mario. Mario just walked
Yeah,
in.
he's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, Mario is probably the one to talk to for that because, yeah,
I'm just showing you.
For advertisement.
yeah, for advertising, sure.
God damn, the net is down.
Mario, he wants to do. He's the packaging guy. He does packaging.
Actually, we have a packaging business. Yeah. Like we do all kinds of packaging. We do CBD boxes, packaging, like every kind of cigarette
this thing.
boxes, like look at that.
Okay, guys, you can. We can continue.
So if you guys are interested, sleeve boxes, soap boxes, display boxes, like
Since children aren't buying from a recreational dispensary, it should never be childproof. That's right. Never.
packaging, like most boxes sizes.
No kids.
So,
No. So usually when people come in here, we stop to do the commercial for the church.
I think Texas.
This wasn't as fun because he wasn't here to.
So if
He's
you
here to
guys are
promote his
interested,
packaging.
Packaging.
He's not here to pull out his package. He's here to do stuff with it.
You look at our building and ask for,
He's here for a different reason for packaging.
Maybe it's just all in disguise.
Well,
So you-
welcome to church.
So you were
No.
talking about packaging what just 5 minutes ago?
I could
So-
talk about packaging.
Yeah,
for
right.
days.
I mean, we were, Lefty was, I love packaging. We love But what did he hear that and come find the studio and walk in to talk about his packaging? I mean, or is that just some extreme coincidence?
Extreme coincidence. Unless he was listening. He's probably CIA plant.
Yeah.
It's probably CIA. They probably all day CIA walks in here. Just messes with us.
Probably.
Recruiting
I don't
activists.
want to talk about extreme coincidence this week. That's for sure.
Right? Coincidence, son? What the hell was that? Bro, we've seen it all.
We see it all
I
here
never
on this,
seen that.
on this pod.
I'm happy to see that, but usually they come in here and they're like, yeah, I want to whip out my package.
Yeah, I'm talking about packaging.
He's like, no, I'm here to make a package for you. Wait, what? What? This is different. And he's showing us his packages. I'm like, oh, God, what are we opening? What are we doing? I don't want to see his freaking hairy necks in the camera. No, this is not good. This is not good.
Well, we got a little view.
Oh my god.
Dude, see a doctor. Haven't you checked back there lately? Got some things going on. Oh my goodness. Wow. I just love leaving the door open here. This is why the door is open at the Tea House Club.
That view was, it reminded me of something I was on, I forget what show Steve Adubato has in Newark, but I was on it with him and Raphael P. Ramon. And while I was in the green room watching all the cameras they have in there, which is the one that everybody's seeing plus about 3 others, the guy that was on missed a spot when he was shaving. And they were zooming up on it, not putting it on TV, but who was in there would zoom up, and it was like a little thing like somewhere, and he forgot it. It was like he was growing a patch or something. And you could act, so they were trying not to have close-ups. They were avoiding close-ups of him on the main screen, which was painfully obvious. It was more entertaining. I remember what he was talking about. It was so entertaining.
Hold on, Mikey. You're absolutely right. Hold on one second.
Ding ding.
Oh, right. There you go.
God, all those package. I'm sorry about your ears.
Oh, packaging. No, my ears are
Packaging,
fine.
packaging,
This is-
packaging.
you must-
Sorry, I was just.
No, I can't adjust them.
I'm sorry. Was that loud? That was really
No,
loud.
no.
It was loud.
No.
My ears are ringing.
It's a bell. Bells are loud.
My ears are
Not to be
ringing.
loud, yeah, that's true.
That
Make it
tastes
catch
yummy.
attention. Yeah, but
Put that mic right in front of your mouth. If you're gonna, yeah, that's a perfect spot. Right
No
there.
diddy.
This way. No diddy. No.
diddy.
Damn it.
Did you run a test
that's-
run? Did you run a test run, Lefty, for our 5:30 guest or not?
No, I texted her, and I didn't get texted back. But yeah, I think the guests should come on at 5. I don't
Yeah.
think it should be at 5:30 because then we get an hour. And I like 5 o'clock's a good time. Even 4:30. Come on at 4:30. Come right on.
No,
We'll do an hour.
no. Sometimes you're not even ready by 4:30.
Yeah, and sometimes we have stuff to talk. We do have stuff to talk about. Like the
Well,
state.
I could always force a subject back to something directly related to medical home grow for cannabis patients in New Jersey, but
Yeah.
I kind of like what I like about Tuesday's podcast is that's not the podcast. This is like Lefty's version of Pee Wee's Playhouse or something. I don't know what, and that's good. I mean, why not?
yeah, have some fun.
It's
Have a little
a
bit of
view
fun.
from the other camera,
Robert,
and
exactly.
we
You
get
did money
down
for
to it
production.
on Thursday, So,
Jim. I've had
What?
great encounters with the state police this year. The first encounter was on the highway. They pulled me over, and he let me go with a warning for doing 75
that was on the way to the podcast.
on the way. And that was the same day I lost the ramps. Me and you, I'm going to blame you.
Oh no!
I'm throwing you under the bus because we
No,
left the
I'm-
ramp.
yeah, but I'm holding on to you. So when you throw me, you all of a sudden you feel yourself coming under the bus too.
Jim forgot the ramps in Trenton. Jim forgot them and the 2 cone.
No,
You were the cone guy.
I forgot the sign on the other side of the barrier. I forgot it.
Oh, shit.
I didn't. Well, yeah, that's what I forgot.
That's right.
Look,
You did
okay,
forget
back it up. It was Oil Day. This is National
what
Cannabis
were we doing?
Patients Awareness Day, and I said, I'm going to celebrate this day because we co-opted it. It's not about adults and recreational and
No, it's not.
personal rights.
Not at all.
It's about patients, cannabis.
Yes.
So the thing is, we knew we were doing it in a ghost town. Except for Ratari, a 10-foot rat, that we had all that, we were the only show and there was hardly, but that was so liberating that I decided you would not be getting me to say no to anything to do with getting high. Want some wax? Sure. You want some of this? Sure. The only time that I refused it had to do with coughing and, an impossibility. But then it was a really good day. I mean, and the podcast actually was almost more fluid. And it was
It was good.
it was out there. But to forget the ramps that you have to go over the curb from the sidewalk or the other, to where if there was a large gathering, people would want to be. And
You have
yet,
to do that, Jim.
Was that the event that there were other people sitting there talking?
No,
Yes.
well, no,
The snake.
yeah, we were a 5-person podcast that day, as it ended out for most of the time. But instead of people like walking by right behind us, we're as close to where you go in as possible. So if people come from the other direction and don't walk by the podcast, they're not going to know what the podcast is about.
True.
So I hung a sign over the little road barrier, orange, big barrier things. I hung a sign there so directly in front of the people walking in, they could see what it was about. And I left the sign there. I make them signs with a lot of care. I can't believe I actually abandoned sign. And then Lefty said, I left the ramps there. So yeah, I wouldn't have got that high if you didn't get me that high. That's me holding on to you as you throw me under the bus. It's all your fault. You could have said
thought it
no.
was your
Jim. You might forget something, Jim. I don't think I want to get you any higher. You were like, we want to take you higher, all day long.
So I go to the State House today because, all right, I knew the ramp was missing. So on the 15th, I called every State House number I had, state police numbers, State House numbers. Got through to the State House. They put me through to a number that didn't work. Since the state police moved, I don't have their numbers. So I couldn't drive down there last week. I was at camp all week, church camp. I couldn't get out of it. I didn't want to get out of it. I was like, whatever. I couldn't sneak. No, I couldn't sneak out of it. Like I had a 4-hour break, and I wasn't about to use my 4-hour break to go to Trenton. So, whatever. So I couldn't get out of that. So this week I went to Trenton. I drove down there today.
How long a drive is that for you?
It was an hour and 20 minutes
Each way.
That's a drive.
So I get there, talk to a very nice cop, and he took my information as if he was writing a report. And then he goes in the back, and he goes in the cameras, and he looks at the cameras to see who took the ramps. And he found out that it was our buddy who pushes the can around to pick up garbage. So he put the ramps away for us, I'm sure, and maybe your signs as well.
He's
So
a
when
big
we go
fan
back
of
to
the
Trenton,
podcast.
he loves us. So
He spent more
has
than a
him.
couple of lunch hours out hanging out. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
And maybe he found the sign too. I mean, it's
So
a
this trooper went above.
three-piece
Yeah.
sign,
it was a big sign. So this trooper went
Yeah.
above. He went to the
It
cameras and found
explained exactly why we're there. So if somebody walked in, they would end up actually walking right towards the sign that's behind us instead of just walking up on, oh, look, they're doing something with a tent and not knowing. Now, that was only because we did that when there was a lot of people there. I did that, and I think 4 people saw it in the course of 3 hours. And they were all together.
So what's interesting is there's the orange barriers that you'll see on the podcast that are behind us, blocking the security office from us.
Yeah,
Well,
I saw
we don't need
those.
those ramps. We don't need those ramps anymore because there is wheelchair access from the security office to that lawn behind those barriers. So we have to move the barrier to the wheelchair access.
So what you're saying is that somebody could use a wheelchair to get right up to the other side of the barriers? Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
Yes.
So if somebody came up with a wheelchair, we could move the barrier for them to get in. And like instead of asking for permission, follow your credo of rather beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. If somebody showed up and like Bubble, what was his name? Bubble. It wasn't Bubbles. I remember Trailer Park Boys. Remember Bubble? What'd you call him?
Mr. Bubbles.
Mr. Bubbles.
The guy,
Right.
the guy in the wheelchair. Mr.
So one day you didn't bring that. One time you didn't have the ramp, and that was his day. He was like 6 feet away, and so we could talk. Did we bring him a microphone even? I think, or did you?
Too far
No.
away. Hurtful.
Yeah.
We missed Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah. But anyway, it would have been nice, we could have come around from behind. Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea, Lefty. I know what we can do. We don't have to move it just in case, because that's like asking for trouble, like trying to run a test. But here's what I like to do: a proper sign attached to the top of it, wheelchair access here.
Yes.
Both sides.
Yes.
A very prominent wheelchair access sign available here, or something. It would speak for itself. I mean, you'd see these movable things, and what the sign would be saying is, "You're the access." Wheelchair
Just
access.
draw a blue wheelchair sign and with an arrow.
Yeah. Oh, I know what.
Draw
Yeah.
a blue sign with the arrow. It's international symbol because a lot of different people come to the State House, different languages. So
Oh, yeah.
that language is for everybody.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah. August, September, October. No, we have 4 more state houses this year.
Oh, let me
So
ask you something then.
Yeah, let's do that.
So on Oil Day, you kept saying our next Trenton podcast in August. So we're not having one on Thursday because that would be the 4th Thursday of this month. Oil Day took
No.
Oil Day was the July podcast.
Yeah.
That counts. That's good.
Yeah, it does count. It's a lot to do that. So once a month
Well,
is
okay, yeah. And not only is it a lot to do it, we did that with as much gusto as ever, actually more than ever, for a crowd that would never be there. And it was so much fun to do that, to get it just right, you know? And the reason being, I've always said longer than anybody, it starts with showing up, because I spent decades and decades now showing up. And if I say that all the time, I mean, when you can show up, it goes without saying. You know, I'm not saying everybody, regardless of what it will take for them to show up, that's for people who can show up but haven't bothered yet. So anyway, to sort of celebrate that by you coming all the way down, me going there nice and early, you know, doing the best job of setting up we ever did and having more fun than ever, ending up with actually a really good podcast from Moses and Murray stopping by and our other guests. So it all worked out really, really well.
John.
Yeah, and John. And it was just fun because, you know, it's not like nobody was riding by seeing Rattari there in the middle of this ghost
Sorry,
town.
counts for 20 people. He counts for 20 people. It's amazing. He holds a
Yeah,
sign. He waves a sign. It's
Yeah, he holds a sign with his left foot too, because it's that far. You know, it keeps the sign from blowing away.
amazing.
And so yeah, because you never know. I mean, you never ever ever know. I would have thought something more dramatic might have actually ended up happening, but then again, I was getting pretty high.
Right. Right side.
It's priorities.
Yeah. Well, it was, you know, it also meant there was nobody there to really give a shit what I was doing, one way or the other. So that was almost the most fun I ever had. There was very.
With the snake.
I'm looking
Rosie,
for a
the snake.
pre-roll.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking for a pre-roll.
Hi.
I'm looking for a pre-roll. I can call my own.
Oh my God! I set off the smoke detector the other day. ADT would call it.
With
I'm
what?
like, man, huh?
With what? What'd you set it off with? A joint or a dab?
No, I can't dab a joint. I don't even remember which one it was. And I said to my daughter, "Go to the alarm twice, and that'll shut it off." And it did, but it was too late. ADT's calling. Everything okay? Yes, dinner's ready. I'm like, oh shit. So
Wow.
the alarm works.
Almost swatted yourself. Yeah, don't swat yourself.
Nah. So
They come with the hoses. Hoses drawn instead of guns
Yeah.
drawn. It's better to have hoses drawn than guns drawn. Wait a minute. Oh, jeez.
oh, dude.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that was my day the other day.
Well, that's fun. Exciting.
Well,
It breaks up the monotony.
yeah, that was just think. I was trying to find a way to say that without sounding flippant. That, you know, nobody bled. You know, nobody got carted away. Nobody got judged. You know, so okay.
Exactly.
Sometimes
My mom calls the fire department because when she gets out of her chair, sometimes she can't get back in her chair and she's on the floor.
Oh
And she
no.
literally has to call the fire department to come get her up.
Oh, that poor thing.
A couple times.
That's brutal.
Well, shit happens. You know, it does. What we when the first time when Cheryl and I got arrested for her eating some cannabis in a congressman's office doorway, we went back. It was at the Wyndham, I think, a nice motel in Washington. Actually, it was such a successful day. We were up
what? Huh?
points in the room. You know, we weren't smoking a lot, but we ended up setting up an alarm, and it wasn't an alarm in our room. It was there was an alarm going off on the third floor, the entire motel down to the rather large lobby. You know.
Yeah.
And of course, Cheryl's in a wheelchair, and you're not supposed to use the elevators. And I had to carry her down to the lobby, and it ended up that if Mike Crowitz, a friend, actually he put it on the elevator, but didn't get in. And then he hustled down, and there were guards like, an elevator's coming down. Oh no! And opening there, Cheryl's wheelchair all by itself. If I could have whistled, I would have done that just for the humor of it all, you know.
Oh yeah.
But then Mike came down, and he got yelled at, and all that, you know. It did it. It really spiced it up a lot, you know. And nobody, I guess they couldn't tell for sure it was us, you know. But and then there was at the after party of the National Normal Conference in 2006, I think it was, or 5. And the guy who rented the best room, the penthouse room, in whatever motel everybody was in, you know, he took care of it when the alarms went off. He just went to the front door with a large sum of money, promised it would never happen, it wouldn't be happening again, and then he went and taped some duct tape, some Tupperware or something over the smoke alarm. He duct taped it to it rather than disable it or anything. And so, come on, smoke alarms and pot, they go together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that actually, ironically enough, within my own Cheryl, where we stayed downstairs in the folks' house. And when the alarm went off there, much to my surprise, it didn't seem like that much smoke. And I thought to real quick light a candle and blow it out and put it right underneath where the smoke alarm was and say, oh, I lit a candle. I didn't, and when I blew it out, you know, it stunk because stepdad George was pacified and mom was like, good one, you know. So it's kind of funny, watch them go their own ways on that whole subject. That took about 30 seconds.
Brandon, what are you smoking now? Is this a Yeti?
Yeah, it's the Yeti.
Yeti!
Modified grapes.
Hold on. What'd you say?
It's called modified grapes.
Modified grapes. Oh, yeah.
Modified grapes is a good strain.
Yeah. Yeti does it pretty good. Yeah.
That's a hybrid, correct? A indica leaning hybrid.
You are correct. That's what it says here.
Damn, I'm 2 for 2 today.
Okay, Liz, what do you think would be a really good sativa strain that's actually available? I mean, sativas are really hard to find anything. It's not going to be a sativa. It's always going to be a very far-leaning sativa. Or am I wrong about that? I mean, do I have a holy grail somewhere? I'm looking for the most sativa still available, because it seems like before I knew what a sativa was, long ago,
right,
there were sativas, you know. There was like, thinking weed instead of the sleeping weed, you know. Really, there was, never heard the word indica, never heard the word sativa, not in the 70s, not in the 80s.
Hang on a second, I got one for you.
You know, but it wasn't like the whole terpene thing didn't seem to have been so across and over, what do you call it, hybrids that have so many roots. It's got like a full family tree. and it doesn't seem like there's any juicy fruit weed around anymore. You know, you kind of tasted like it, like that juicy fruit gum. Oh man,
Yeah, the
Gone.
Green Joy Cherry Crescendo.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
That's a
about to say
sativa,
that, that's fun.
and it's a
Yeah.
good one.
Wow.
It's
So right
that you
there,
said that.
yeah.
That one today was moving really quickly. I think we only have like
Yeah.
3 left of the 5-pack.
Yeah.
So
All right,
those Cherry
Lefty,
Crescendo-
Lefty, yeah, Lefty, don't finish that. And when you're done, save it and give it to me next time you see me.
Oh, the Cherry Crescendo. Yeah.
I'll save you
know.
one.
Cherry Crescendo.
Still have flour available too. I'm Mad Hatter. We still have like loose flour of Cherry Crescendo. I think we have it in the 8th. If I'm not mistaken.
Well,
Were those
guys,
blunts fatter than that hat?
you guys got to pick out some 4 different items for me to review in this, and when I come on Thursday, we'll get it all set up, and then the partnership will begin.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
I'm excited. I'm excited to work with them.
Very exciting.
Oh yeah, this is a fun place to work.
Definitely.
As you can see,
Good time here.
Brandon's getting paid right now, which is great.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm off the clock.
I'm kidding.
I'm off the clock.
But you do take breaks though. You'll have to take breaks.
Yeah, I take breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I usually come on here whenever I'm not working. So
Oh.
that way I can
Well,
I promote off the clock.
you're off the clock. All right.
Promoting off the clock.
All right. You're an honest worker.
Honest man.
I would put this down. I would write this down. You got to deal with sick and dying and disabled people right now for an hour. Come on, man. That's work.
Yeah.
That's work.
Yeah.
It is work. You're putting in work right now
Sorry.
because we're helping sick people.
You are.
That's what we're doing. You're part of the
Uh-huh.
501c right now.
On the other hand, do you ever, I don't know how much you can realize it for your end, but you have people leaving way happier than when they walked in. I mean, they know what they're going to get. It's more or less an acquisition thing, but it's not. For some people, it's like that whole, there it is, and that anticipation, because there's no goddamn lounges around you could use it. But anyway, maybe there will be.
And they're excited because they don't have to stuff it down their pants to get it home.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I am
That
not.
whole
I'll tell you.
Am I
had-
wrong?
No, you're. I'll tell you.
I'd
I
be
had.
surprised where I put my meat.
I've had a reflexive reaction. The first time I legally purchased in Belmar, and I was getting back onto 295, and there's a state trooper, and I puckered, and I'm telling myself out loud, very vociferously, "No more, Jim. No more. That's what's wrong." And it would still, for a second, like a door closing you weren't ready to hear yet, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it finally started happening where, I'd be riding by and the cop, he'd be just like facing the road, not like a speed trap, observing. And
Yeah.
I'd feel like I could look at him like, hi, as I went by, not nothing to see here, nothing to see here.
Yeah.
That whole nothing to see here.
Yep. Here, hold my blunt. Pull me over.
Yeah. And then there was even seriously a couple times where just for the hell of it, usually sometimes if I was going to get something and I wasn't in the best mood, I would do that almost like to see if I could draw them off sides, go ahead, look, or no, or whatever. But yeah, that is, I don't know. I like to remember that. I like to remember that it really sucks at times for a lot of reasons. The way the legality of cannabis in New Jersey, whether it be for adult, but you can't not enjoy it. Like on purpose a little bit sometimes. Like you get to do that.
Yeah. No. And honestly, it's pretty significant and pretty poignant, like being alive now, because back in our day, we could never have imagined this. Never. And
yeah.
to come to it and it was like Alice going down the rabbit hole. We went from, making pipes out of soda cans to electronic devices with apps
Oh yeah, some of
and
it,
nothing in
yeah.
between.
And not coincidentally, during that time, the explosion of knowledge of growing your own. I mean, there are so many incredibly qualified growers that I mean, they're not actually growing for a living. Growers, they love to know what there is to know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and so for me, over 3 decades, I've gone from the guy somebody might ask questions to about, the growing with what was then the equivalent of a street light and ballast to go with it, to being pretty much, if not the least knowledgeable, pretty close to the least knowledgeable one in any discussion about home grow now. And so I learn something all the time, but I have no desire to be that guy that has all the answers,
Right.
because of the time it would take. And I want to be that guy in a different direction where I do have all the answers, Thing is, nobody wants my answers though, and so the joke's on me. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, you never know. You good?
Yeah, it's I think it's going to be a really interesting year this year. Be closing out of New Jersey's legislative session and the elections in New Jersey, and the part that cannabis has a chance to play in that it never had before. I mean, all the governor candidates, except one or two, had a fairly clear position about it. And now it's going to be a total opposites in the final election for governor. But beyond that, all the other seats that are up, it's going to play a part there too if we help it happen that way. I mean, it's not like before. It doesn't take a lot, I think, to make an issue with people who have to be out and about.
Right.
Because it's their crunch time, and I don't know. It's I hope to find an opportunity to interject something along the way. Especially at the gubernatorial level.
Right.
I mean, look at it wasn't like how many Governor Christie town halls did I have to go to before he would field a question, I mean, the ones that I went to and would meet Lefty there when we were doing a series of them was, it was like a lot of work that it isn't going to be now.
Right.
To get this out there, especially for me, it's so focused that to get the issue in individual districts down to, are you for or against the medical cannabis home grow bill being refused a hearing for 3.5 years now against one man, the Senate president? Are you for or against that? Do you think that, how do you feel about that? To make it all about how do you feel about the information that would come from a committee informational hearing, and that's what it's designed to do, to get real information about this subject, this bill out there, and where it's not just like a walkover and everybody says why they want it. The forces that come out against it are formidable, I mean,
right.
And they will. And beyond that, it's where senators from both sides of the issue have an opportunity in real time to question the people testifying as experts, and some are, and some just are very knowledgeable. I mean, it's not a court,
Right.
But to block that process from happening when the same person could simply block a vote on the bill in committee, could keep it from getting out of committee by blocking the vote. But blocking the information instead, and of course, it's like, well, wait, blocking a vote sounds undemocratic. Blocking a community hearing doesn't sound as bad. And if that doesn't piss me off more than anything, but
Yeah,
to be able to put that in a very simple form, it's the only question. It's the truth, and it's happening. And when they do gather, and when an opportunity, one way or the other, be there. You know, I mean, I'm going to have some fun with
Yeah,
this.
next.
And,
Next.
I'm hoping some other people will too. So basically, I'm going to boil it down to if it's going to be one and then possibly two follow with bullet point. I mean, spit it out before anybody knows, you know, and that's the question. You know, needs to be asked. And there's going to be 40 districts with people out and about.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be trying to avoid answering questions on more on a national scale. You know, it's like, well, I'm here to represent my district in New Jersey. You know, so they're going to try to control, but they can't run and hide at that point. So I'm looking forward to that. And see if I can remember how to be creative like in the old days when I had to.
You got
Rob
your
Ryder
mic
was just
off.
very
Oh,
creative.
there you go.
Thanks, Rob Ryder, for that. Rob says, because somebody just came in here, and we said, no, it's
They were asking about some toys.
toys. Yeah. And so what did Rob? What's the slogan now?
Buy drugs, not enough.
Oh wait, drugs, not butt plugs.
Not butt plugs.
Drugs, not butt plugs.
I love it. That should be their slogan.
It's a new slogan at the Mac.
The slogan is.
One more time for the microphone.
One more time. Here.
Drugs, not butt plugs.
I love it, Rob.
Learn it, live it.
That's catchy.
Learn it, live it.
Like drugs.
They're mutually
Like-
exclusive then. Okay.
Gonna
I
go
guess
we talk about
viral.
plugs.
Boy, that was close.
Ew. No, we're not doing butt plugs anymore, so we're not going to go viral.
We sell them all.
We're not going to get viruses.
I have like 5,000.
You have what? 5 what?
5,000.
I can't hear you.
We have
Maybe
like
that's better.
1,000 butt plugs.
Oh, you have a big box, I think, right?
We have 40
40
boxes of butt plugs, KY,
cages.
strap on,
Wow.
cock cake, push pops, whips, chips, chains, and dips, extensions, shorties, nipple
Oh,
clamps, the tourist ring.
Go on for
A long time.
Oh,
We even
man.
have our resident
You broke the bell.
real lefty doll that we're going to be auctioning off on eBay. We're hoping to get $5.
$5.
His wife says she's not bidding. She hopes he moves out with the chair.
Oh,
She
damn,
says it's
that's-
been enough.
I'm gonna come see you on Thursday, Rob.
Who's that? Is that Liz?
That's Liz.
Liz is here.
Oh, I left you a message.
You did.
I left you a message on your cell
She's
phone.
coming Thursday.
Okay, double check with me because I might go to the beach.
What
Oh,
life you lead.
Go fuck yourself.
There's no time for beaches. Time for beach. Time for
butt plugs.
speech.
One other thing, and this is like kind of serious. No, like temporarily serious. We have a food truck here on the property.
They're amazing.
And financially they just can't make it. So our Mad Hatter and some of our financial friends are going to rescue them out of the food truck. But what we're looking for is we need somebody who has run a food truck or a chef with no fucking job that likes to smoke pot. Somebody to kind of cook.
Oh man,
So I'm
I know
calling all the
somebody, but they're down in Ewing.
Heads. And this will also come where we can serve hamburgers, and next door in my dispensary, you can get infused ketchup
Yes.
or infused mustard. And I'm planning on also having new T-shirts made that say Lefty's Dad Bod. And we're just going to take pictures and put it on T-shirt. But I am looking for a cook, no joke.
Where's the
All right,
cook?
let me see what I can do. I do know somebody in Ewing. He ran a seafood restaurant and bar in Seaside, and right now he's the GM for a Sonic Drive-In.
I listen. This could be somebody's opportunity. It could be somebody who, here's the thing. We like to give everybody opportunities, and that's all we're doing here. We don't want to see this family take a financial hit that they're going to take, but we're giving an opportunity out there to somebody else.
Yeah.
Do they know you were still wearing all of the receipts of your clothes on today because you were planning on returning?
No, all of it.
You were planning on returning the clothes.
You know what? I didn't think my stomach was gonna fit in these pants.
Your drip has been revoked.
Revoked. He might drop me.
Johnny Trash says he ran a food truck.
Ran a food truck.
Scrambled eggs.
Where's the weed at, Rob? Roll some weed up.
No.
We got new weed.
Oh, here. Leave it here. Keeps finding its way back home.
Okay, it's right here. Cool. What is this thing? Can I use it?
Here, I said I'd give you some weed for.
Oh, thanks.
Did you roll a joint yet?
No. Me smoking.
What are we smoking
What
here?
should you get? The same one I got?
You're going to put in the fucking joint.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Sounds good to me. I'm not complaining. Weed is weed.
I can't hear you. People are complaining they can't hear you.
Indeed.
Thank you,
Oh
kind
my.
sir. Appreciate you.
Get some weed.
Let's roll it up.
I just come here to smoke.
I know. That's it. It's a clubhouse. Tea House Club. THC.
We should have all old people in. That should be our audience. We should have a live audience.
Yeah, we could do a live audience in here on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah,
Oh, you
people-
could.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm telling you, we could bust the people in from the old place.
Wait, you can bust the people in from the
From,
sunrise?
From sunrise.
All right.
Have the food truck? That would be amazing.
Yeah,
They
Johnny,
get fucked up.
he says he made pork roll sandwiches. Is it Taylor ham pork roll?
He said pork roll were good. He didn't
I like-
say Taylor ham.
I prefer Taylor ham, but okay.
No, let's not go there.
What tastes better to you? I think,
Take your headphone off. Who's Johnny Trash?
he was here. You met him. You met Johnny. He was helping out with the sound system that day at Wayne's memorial.
Tell him to call me.
Yeah.
Give me my phone number.
Pork roll by Johnny. Johnny Pork Roll. That's going to be the new name now, Johnny Pork Roll. Not Johnny Trash.
Yeah,
Johnny
Johnny pork roll, and let's get the Jersey Kings pork roll to sponsor him. Seriously.
I could do that.
Yeah, Rob could do that. And I'm getting hungry listening to you guys talk now.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. I've been
Listen,
trying to connect with these guys.
We're missing Pinona's food right now.
You eat it. You eat it.
You know, it might initially cause confusion if you put a pork roll sign there, where people passing by would see.
Yeah, you can't put a pork roll sign and sell Taylor ham in New Jersey.
No, I'm just talking about in the establishment that this used to be. It might cause some confusion,
Well, you could do your signage where you have when the pork roll truck will be there.
Yeah.
Like Tuesdays, 4:20 to 6:30, or
All the
I'll tell you the bottom line about pork roll Taylor ham is if you had a pork roll truck there, it would do more business than a Taylor ham truck. And people that like Taylor ham would go to a pork roll truck. You know, they just object to the name. But the other way around, no, I don't believe I would stop at a Taylor ham.
Neither would I.
It's a Jersey thing.
Yeah.
It is a Jersey thing, but you know what? It's based on fact. It used to be called ham, but in 1906, the FDA made them stop saying that because it contained absolutely zero ham. So they had to take it was false advertising. So since there is absolutely zero ham in pork roll, they had to change the name to pork roll, which has what's in it. It's a roll of pork.
Imagine how long the name of what sausage would be if the name included everything in it.
Right?
Nobody'd ever buy that, that's for sure. That's the I don't know food.
So I have no idea why I know that.
I like knowing things like that because,
Me too.
well, I mean, look, it just came up in conversation. You know, I for the longest time, it was 186,000 miles per second would be the speed of light, but it's 186,620. Actually, I forgot now. I held that in my hip pocket for 2 decades, waiting for that to come up in conversation. And when finally you could check it out. You'd ask your answer machine you keep in your pocket, you know. So it's kind of fun knowing shit like that.
Oh yeah, I'm full of useless shit.
Yeah, you know, but I forget, and it never came up in conversation though. Yeah, it kept coming up, so I said, I'm gonna look this up.
Well, this is a very strong debate. Always has been, always will be.
Yeah, you know, there's other things too, but that's the one that I don't have I don't, you know.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, but there is it's the culture shock, having gone from New Jersey to Florida wasn't too bad, but still in Jersey. And then to go to Oklahoma, I was so lost because they had a Neptune sub shop there, and their sub had non-graded pieces of lettuce, yellow American cheese, and Miracle Whip. I swear to God, in a Neptune sub shop. And don't get me started on pizza. You know, it was just and then they talked funny too, you know. They don't have bags. Put that in a sack, you know, and you don't put things away, you put them up. Even if it's down there, put it up down there. You know, they're weird. But they're very polite and very respectful of, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, you know, all that shit. Plus, if they're in a crowded food store and they're in line, you know, instead of being all impatient and shit, they're all talking to each other, you know, like they got nothing else to do, even if they do. So there's the good things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give anybody a free joint if they can tell me how many hairs Lefty has in that one little patch. We can sign it with magic marker. You just have like a unicorn fro, like a unifro. What is that?
Rob took it there.
Yes, you do.
I don't shave.
You do. You shave.
I'm not a hairy person.
You shave.
I'm not a hairy person.
There's no way. You don't even have an area rug. You have like a round table rug. In between. It's like the nipples of Gibraltar, and then up into the Mediterranean of hair.
I'll go with 47.
46. I don't know. This price is right. I would outdo you by one.
He's making fun of my nipples. Take him away.
Take him away.
Take him away. Making fun of my nipples. in my hair. I don't shave my chest. People think, why would I shave this? If I was, yeah, come on. I'd be trying to lose weight first if I was worried about anything else. That's nuts. They're like long hairs. They're old.
They're old.
I never shaved my chest in my life. My life. Hey now.
You know.
So what else is in the news lately that we can talk about before we go? Anything you pressing you want to talk about? Trump stuff, New Jersey stuff, Dover stuff. Dover's tonight. Dover council meeting.
Ozzy passed.
Very sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he lived a hell of a life, and he did his last show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did his last. I mean, wow. If you had a,
He went out
if you were gonna write a script for your life, that'd be a fun one, huh?
Telling you.
Oh yeah. But he lived his life his way. Unapologetic, and you got to admire that. That's all you can do.
Yes.
I love it.
Was he really evil? No, I don't think so. I don't think he
No.
was like.
I think he was a very deeply religious man.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was.
In away from the cameras.
Yep.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah, Malcolm Jamal Warner. He drowned. Didn't he drown?
Was they say that he drowned?
Wow, that's really
sad. He was young too.
From
the Cosby.
Yeah, he was in his 50s.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Some family vacation got sucked out to sea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what they said happened.
That's a fucked up way to go.
Yeah, it is.
Very sad.
It's going to be some PTSD about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, certainly.
Oh, I have PTS about a few things in my life. When I think about them, I can't stop thinking about them because they're just so horrible.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. Watching just people suffer, watching my friends or family suffering.
Oh, yeah.
Burns.
Yeah.
Definitely.
In my days as a nurse, there were times where we'd get drug overdoses and, in the ER and they'd be like comatose. We'd have to pump their stomachs. They'd be on ventilators and their family would be standing outside, just watching this, and they had tubes coming out of everywhere. And then 2 days later, they wake up, they're fine. They have no idea what the family has gone through. They have no idea what they look like. And they go back out and do it again. It's very trying on a family.
So what do we do with meth and heroin and all that stuff? Do we legalize it? What do we do with it?
No.
What do we do?
No.
What's the answer?
No.
I don't think that's the answer. Too many deaths.
That's bad stuff.
Yeah.
They're doing it out west. No problem. No problem.
The thing is, if we throw out all the things that aren't the answer, it won't leave us with the answer. So that's sort of a conundrum, because no matter what a person thinks it is, it's not it.
Yeah, there is no
not in that exact box. Maybe, or is it so? But the harder you try, the worse it becomes sometimes. And I would think that it's like whack-a-mole. You may be having less heroin overdoses, and fentanyl. Let's make that a separate thing, even. But you may end up doing that. But then you have to account for things that are a side effect of being more aggressive and making sure it didn't happen at what cost somewhere else. And it's hard to really define sometimes, which means that people are going to think different ways about anything. But doing the same thing and expecting different results, we all know what that is.
Insanity.
Exactly. So it's almost like is it going to be from the fat to the fire, or is it going to get better? So like I think then that obviously therein lies, you have to recognize that path quicker rather than later, and it can't be because blind eyes don't want to see. It has to be something. Is it working or not?
Mhm.
Like when the obvious, I mean, is that when post-traumatic stress was not an indication to allow you into the program, and it was got voted yeah in 2016. As soon as it became available, and I think it was on the first of the year, in the first 30 days, I understand that 900 people joined the program with post-traumatic stress as the indication for getting in. And that's not to say 900 veterans. It was aimed at veterans, took the lead on this, and we made sure they knew they had the chance to do that, and it did. But of course, that was just opening the door for the many others. And I mean, victims of rape, abuse, somebody seeing something horrible that you can't unsee. So many things,
Oh yeah.
And the fact that 900 people did within that 30-day period, and then it swelled down, and it wasn't like it validated how important it was that there was that much effort against that gate for getting that to happen. And basically, actually, we have a candidate for governor who voted against that as an assemblyman. And I'm without being overly political about it, it just seems like a fair question for him would be, would you think would you think that well, how do you feel about your vote? Why did you vote that way? And never mind even justifying it, but obviously, especially with that many people availing themselves of that, lives were saved. And it's a legitimate candidate for somebody who would like to be governor. Needs to explain, and I don't mean in a combative way. I would like to help. I would almost offer a suggestion. Is it this? Offer back doors, for crying out loud. I can think of several.
Jim, I'm gonna put the school link in the chat for you. I really want you to join. You have a lot to say and a lot of important information for the school community as a senior consumer, as a senior advocate. I think you have a lot to offer.
Okay, let me have a senior moment for you for a second and say, instead of putting it in the chat, could you just email me at pop4ms@yahoo? That's like a license plate.
Okay, wait a minute.
Normally, I'm like,
what is it at Yahoo?
Yeah, like a license plate. POT, P-O-T, 4MS. The number
Pot 4.
Yeah, the number 4. Don't spell it out.
Right, MS.
Like a 6-character email. At Yahoo! And I say that because when you go to email me, don't go looking for what you just wrote down. Try to remember it. And then say, yeah, I didn't have to look at it, Jim, and then give me that. Get me that there. See that? It took me that much longer than to learn. I know I can get to the chat and all, but I don't know. I wanted to make sure it got done.
Right.
So that's offering up my own inequities to ensure that it will happen. I don't mind. It gets me under people's radar this way too, though. But you see what I mean about that. And I'm not even saying by name and making it even that personal. It's just that to have that vote as an assembly person in a vote where it passed 56-13, and all 13 votes were Republican assemblymen, most without very much tenure in the assembly. Almost like, okay, we can't have a freaking unanimous vote on this. Somebody has to vote no, And you almost, okay, or something. But the thing is, right now, it's a very good question. Like, it seems like it must have been a statement vote. What was the statement you were trying to make? If it wasn't a statement vote, seriously, validate what you thought. And obviously, you must have evolved. And if you haven't, well, it's a good time to fess up. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I just sent it to you. You
okay.
should have it in your email.
Okay, great. I won't try looking. I know I can hit that little thing and it'll minimize this, and I can do other things on my computer. But because I can't get my email on my phone. Actually, I can, but I don't know how to. There's a lot I don't know how to do. But if I can make a QR code and put that out there at our things in Trenton, so people have a QR code to sign the petition to get Senate President Scutari to stand down and let this bill be heard. Yeah, I hooked up a QR code, and it's just so much fun saying to somebody, you know how to do a QR code, right? Because I always, of course, and indignant, the old guy asking if they know how to, people passing by know how to do a QR code. So looking at it, it's fun. And actually, I got a last time, you get a few more sign-ons for the petition now and then. The thing is, it's not a petition to act as a petition or to brag about how many letters or whatever. It's just to say somebody actually had to get a petition to allow a bill to have an informational hearing. I'll bet there's never been a petition anywhere in any state ever, to allow a bill to have an informational hearing that's being blocked by one person. Yeah. I know, a bold statement. How could I know? I just do. Anyway, that's what it says. It's if push comes to shove, and I push my own, okay, final solution button. There is one. It has to follow. Why would you do that, Jim? And it's like, I tried this over the years, all the things were done. You have to mention all the bases you touched, even the ones aren't going to move anything. It gives you a standing to say there were no other options. So if it's things other people hadn't thought of even, and the things we do are a lot of things. Oh, yeah, I tried this, and just even in passing, saying, how do you even have a petition to allow the bill to be heard? Where it is bipartisan co-sponsor, and I understand it has 11 co-sponsors now, and it's bipartisan. 11 out of 40. 1-4 over, so if it weren't for the fact that the same Senate president didn't bring up, I don't know if it was for a vote that had 26 co-sponsors, enough to pass. These are people saying, I'll vote for it if you, and it didn't get a vote. So no, it's not about how many. It's really, but my God, I can't believe the concept. It wouldn't somehow already be more ingrained in people's knowledge that this is like censorship, and it's about medical cannabis and patients who can't afford it. And then when they say can't afford it, doesn't matter if they buy it, they're giving up something else in their life, It doesn't seem to matter to anybody that it's not allowed to be heard, that it's not being heard based on there's no will in the Senate to pass this bill. There shouldn't be, because they haven't heard it yet.
Yeah. Lefty lost his pre-roller. He's down somebody.
Yeah. Anyway.
There's things going on here that you want to know. He's giving Brandon a tour of the booths that were just sold. They just sold the booths. Somebody's actually buying the booths. Yeah.
Well, I got only a few minutes left. My time is run short.
Yes, so let's thank Mad Hatter for making those blunts fatter, and CMMNJ, UFCW, Arlo Glass, Oprah Machine, sativacross.com and sativacross.org.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Mikey lives in Scutari's district now. Isn't that some shit?
No.
Plainfield is wow. No shit. I didn't know that. That's maybe he'll
Where
take your
does
phone. Maybe he
yeah?
has to take
Is that Plainfield or North Plainfield? I
I guess
understand,
north.
Mikey. There's a North
North
Plainfield.
Plain.
I was lived in North Plainfield. As a crow flies, a block and a half from Route 22 on Glen Court off of Oak Ridge, which I forget. But anyway, yeah, that was crazy seeing the floods that were there. You know, that was amazing. Yeah, that was amazing.
Johnny Trash, you're probably right. There's not enough people that care about home grow, but it's going to get passed because the people that
Yeah,
do care.
okay. Yeah, you know what though? It's not about getting it passed. It's about getting it heard.
Let's
You
get it
know?
heard first. It's gonna hurt.
It's about it's about getting it. That's the problem is we jump over the fact that it's not going to get passed if it doesn't get heard. So if we
Right, let's
bring
get-
everything back all the way to everything bet on getting it heard, the rest will at least have a chance to work out. You see, and you know I can actually I can see reasons where it wouldn't get passed in a way, except for the number of co-sponsors already, and that it's bipartisan. And I think, you know, basically my own plan is through constituents that will help me do it, is to kind of bitch at the 3 Republican co-sponsors that they haven't bitched at Scutari, where it's their job as the minority party to be a check and a balance on majority party, especially when it's one man, the Senate president from the majority party, that can dictate shit like this. So they're supposed to be the check and balance. And if they're already a co-sponsor, I'm not saying get in his face, but to be able to say, yes, I asked very strongly that he allow this to be heard, and he said no. They can't say that because they haven't done that. So that, I think, is greenwashing to say, hey, I'm going to co-sponsor it because it's not going to get heard and I never have to answer questions about it and I look good. Greenwashing, because Republicans are the party of no with everything cannabis in New Jersey. So this is where they could look good, sticking up for home grow for patients, because like there's 3 of 15 of them who co-sponsor. Now, if there's 7, 8 Democrats now, if I got that right, still the percentage of Republicans, because there's only 15 of them compared to 25 Democrats, they have a higher percentage of their party co-sponsoring this bill. I think they're just hopping on the gravy train to look good, maybe. At least, you know. So anyway, that's my behind the scenes. You don't see it going on, and it's not fast, and it's not reliable, but at least establishing through constituents an email trail where it shows that this is what they've done. It's not just a matter of he said, she said. It's like there'll be an email trail as to everything I said about why and how they react to the next letters they get from their constituents, which are letters that I write and the constituents send. So I have a little more control over the situation than a lot of people have over the situation, because I get to come at them as constituents. You know, but it takes time. So these email
Are
trails are
listening
going
in?
on almost 3 years now, and some aren't going to look too good. So the final offer is coming up. And not to mention, there's things that Zingo Paul could also be doing, but isn't as a primary sponsor of the bill and needs explanation to a constituent, not me. But that's where we are, you know. It's
Hi, Steve. All right, our list here begins.
yeah.
Cheryl, Sabina, Diane,
Mm.
Gracie, Cindy Mae, Marie, Jack, Joan, Randy, Polly,
I hate this.
Bill, Chad, Jeremy, Colette, Matt, Troy, Russ, Roger, Jay, Ella, Hattie, Jackie, Anthony, Jake, Armando, Felicia, Lynn, Dan, Sean, Joyce, Lori, Frank, Brian, Flo, Carl, Thorne, Frank, Lorraine, Terry, Charlotte, Cher, Jaybird, Michael, Marley, Colette, Brendan, Red, Rico, Lou, Becky, Luanda, Chip, Paul, Lisa, Marcus, Gary, Julia, Wayne.
This concludes our podcast.
And Jeff Oakes. And we have to add Waxy Brown. Daniel Waxy Brown Jones. I'm going to add him also. That's the list, man. That's the list. This is why we're doing it. This is why we're here. We're speaking for these people here. Oh, geez, get away from me. Rob's torturing me today. He's got a fly swatter that's electric, and he's trying to hit me with it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Barrel of laughs over here. Oh, he's going into the closet where I hid a bunch of things. He found out where I hid all the stuff. Don't. No, we're not doing that today. Don't put it away. Put it back in the
All right.
box. Back in the
I gotta
box.
go.
Oh,
I'm on my way.
that's not so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Ow. All right, now it hurts. That hurts. Ow. All right. All right. Ow. All right, it hurts.
You can be like the Jesuits in the desert, like this.
Bungholio says, you enjoy your own bullshit. He loves your energy.
Oh, he's the best. I love it.
He can relate to your energy.
Here, you can probably relate to this. Balls across the nose.
Do it to the camera.
Balls
Do it to the camera. They don't know what you're doing.
Roman war helmet.
Not Roman war helmet. Roman war helmet.
Vegas.
Cleveland Steamer.
No, the Roman war helmet.
Thank you. See, nice titties, Lefty. See? Right there. Nice titties, Lefty. I have a fan. Thumbs up on the titties.
No.
What's that? No, what is that? Ew.
I know exactly what it is.
You eat it.
What is that? No, ew. Don't touch me with that. It smells.
Oh, I gotta run and take this call, guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you Thursday.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you
See
for
you
lighting up
Thursday.
with us and Liz today.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm following too, so.
Seek help, Rob. Seek help.
Hey, how are you?
All right, I'm out.
They left us. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning we will remember them. See you at Dover, 7 o'clock.